started. We had to survive a blood moon on 7 days, so here we go.
My health is back up to max.
So,
I'm no longer crazy.
when we last left off, the party was, let's see, the party was staying the night at the sinking palace. That's too loud. Let's turn that down.
Make sure we put in for a long rest.
Yep.
Yeah, and you guys stayed the night there. Awakening in 8 hours.
Oh, God, you think you would smell better when you wake up.
Not until we take a shower.
I felt I had quite the flatulent night after eating all those mushrooms.
A proper bath would be in order.
Well,
But I
you
doubt
can-
we'll find one of those here.
They have free baths right outside. Hop in.
Yeah. So
Well,
what's our plan, fellas? What
Viva la resistance.
Alright, well, let's go explore, I guess.
I'll
so
wander out of the room.
Camera is not working.
Note to
So,
yourself.
the-
Olymp is a selfish dick. We're gonna find Illig and start the revolution. Illig is on the selfish board.
note to future self, locked, added for Reese. Right. Appreciate leaving these notes around. So see King Gullum, but you still spelled it. When you could see the name on the map.
I probably wasn't trying.
Well, we know that.
I, a selfish.
Yeah, I self. So King Gulp's gonna want to propose an allegiance with my kingdom, and in order to talk to Bavlorna, right?
Yes.
We apparently need to be part of his court.
No, we don't.
What do you mean?
He's a liar. We can just go talk to him right now. Come on, let's go.
So he's lying.
Yeah.
Well, where is she at then?
He's at the center of the lake. They already told us. I'm so tired. My back. Anyways, enough dilly-dally. Come on, boys. Let's go.
So what? We're just gonna
Shouldn't you get
open
dressed
conflict
first,
here?
Flourice? Yeah, I thought you slipped to the nude.
Well, of course I do, but everyone knows you gotta leave your delicate bits open for at least like an hour after waking up.
Oh, God.
Let the air flow in.
I need to know what we plan to say before just jumping into this.
Well, nothing. We just don't go talk to him. It's pretty simple.
I don't understand how we get to the center island without getting through him. This
Aha!
island is landlocked, isn't
There
it?
we go.
Well, yeah, but they're boats. We just find a boat.
So you assume that we can just avoid talking to him.
Yep.
You're assuming this.
Yep.
I'm assuming we're going to get roped into talking to him regardless.
All right.
So what do we say?
If you give me that book, I'll give it to Bavlorna.
What book?
The book that he was thinking about.
You're telling me nothing.
You are too foolish to understand my master plan.
He's gonna want to speak to me, not you. And even if he does speak to you, you assume it's gonna work well.
Yeah, I'm persuasive. Everyone knows that.
Yes, yes.
This is gonna turn into a bloodbath if he's the only one with the idea of what to do.
I think we should start the revolution.
With who? We don't know who wants this revolution.
We know
Yeah, we do.
Illig. Illig out on the South Shore.
We haven't talked to him.
Exactly.
Let's go talk to him. Go
Which
on.
means we have to go through the king. Right?
No, we'll go talk to these people in the storm cloud, and maybe they'll fly us over there. Come on.
What? Who flies through a storm cloud? You're assuming a lot that I don't know.
Yes. Simple, foolish Vaston.
Who's the fool? The fool or the fool who follows him?
Listen, I did see that storm cloud in my dreams, and Bavlorna was in it.
Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna get a drink.
Yeah, do your thing.
Alright. Well, here's the thing, right?
No? What?
Get back in here before the
I don't know. I
crocodile
assumed that you would
appears.
come up with something.
You thought I was gonna go just on the spot?
Finish my sentence. Yeah.
You said. You're crazy, old man.
I figured you could do it.
Why am I trying to reason with you? Brax, what do you think?
What do I think? Well, I want to start the revolution. That's what I want.
You're
Okay.
bloodthirsty, Brax.
So,
You're a
to be
monster.
clear, we
No,
need to
no.
find Illig. That's what we know. We don't know where
Yes.
Illig is specifically. But if we get roped into talking to King, who's expecting an answer this morning on an alliance,
Well, it's simple. Vaston, you're sick. You've
No,
been
I'm
throwing
not.
up all morning. Yep.
I've been
It must have been something that you ate.
internally
horrible.
vomiting the entire time we've been here, but that's not
You
because
know what? I think
Okay.
actually that wine that we brought here had some poison in it. And it's very unfortunate.
no,
Someone tried to assassinate you and you're unable to speak for the time.
you gave that wine to the king as well. And you tried to assassinate the King Bullywog.
Well, I mean, that is the goal, isn't it?
But now you're employing your own lie that gets you caught into your own trap.
I don't see
And
the
then-
problem here.
And then we kill everything without aligning ourselves with this revolution.
I don't see the problem here.
All right, let's start with the storm cloud.
Yep.
And then we'll make our way. We'll figure something out after.
Come on, let's go. Out the castle we go.
Okay.
We had an intense argument.
So
They
you
had
walk,
no answers.
you walk out of your
I had an
rooms.
answer. It was not a good one.
The answer is, fuck it, we'll figure it out.
No.
That's literally the answer I got back. For
I
this
saw the storm
place
cloud in
that's
my
the-
dream, and I want to go to the storm cloud. Is the main thing right now. Like I told you earlier.
Yeah, no, I know that. We could do that.
Alright, wait. I actually have an idea now. That's done. What if we told the king that we need to, before making our choice this morning, we need to talk to our froggy advisor who lives in the town?
He knows we're not from here.
Well, yes, but like maybe we have a
But
friend.
we don't. You would have to convince him.
I,
We, who have never been here,
I'm a
As a
master
fighter.
convincer.
of his own court.
Yes, precisely.
No.
Alright, fine, you figure something out.
That's why I'm.
let's go.
You're inciting rage in the man.
Hey, what's out back here? Is this a bath, a pond on the other side of the building?
Yeah, it's a kind of like a bathing pool.
Is it
It's
filthy?
got some giant frogs in it and stuff. Yeah, it's scum covered and flies buzzing. And
All right, that's what I thought.
you
All right,
take a look
cool.
at it, and bullywugs look at you as they're lounging in the filthy water.
I was wave and I'll turn around back, I guess.
Alright, let's
And
get
his
going.
frazzled look is not good on you, Vaston.
Alright, what is this building over here?
No one is frazzled as fast on.
So you head down the
Nice
walkway over towards the storm cloud. On the way, you come across a kind of a circular building there with a door. Let me get to the right section for that. Rising from the soggy earth is a sturdy wooden hut with an open doorway on one side of it. At the back of the hut are two holding cells. Thick mangrove roots serve as bars, and a small round door closing off each cell. The floor of one cell is covered with several inches of stinking water. The other cell holds a figure in rags that slumps against the back wall.
Alright. Hi there, Frogman.
Heal myself.
The prisoner turns and looks towards you and says, "Frog man, I am not. I am a female bullywug, and my name is Morgort. Morgort.
Morgort.
Well, Morgort. Hi,
Hi, who are you?
I'm Flourice. Nice to meet you. Can I stick my head through the bars?
If you want to."
Alright. Yeah. I'll just put my head through the bars and reach down in a head shake.
She stands up straight and walks over to you, trying to hold together what dignity she can in the predicament she's in, and holds her hand out and shakes your hand. "It is nice to meet you."
Alright, what do you need?
You say that. now.
Favor for a favor. What do you want? And what do I get out of it?
Oh my god.
I see that
What?
you have spent some time within the Feywild now.
Yep,
That has nothing to do with his insanity.
pretty much a master.
I was imprisoned here by the king for helping to rescue a friend.
Wait, the one that rescued Sir Talavar?
I helped, yes. And for
Oh.
that, I am imprisoned here.
Well, then you helped our friend escape, so we owe you something, kind of. Also, your friend's dead.
Talavar's dead?
That's
No,
all.
no, no,
All right.
no. The frog.
Oh, you mean Wigglewog?
Yep. Anyways, let me pick this
Alas,
lock now.
Wigglewog, I knew you well.
I will try and pick the lock on the cage.
Alright, go ahead and make a pick lock check.
Yeah, so I get 15.
What's that?
15 total.
15 total. Takes you about a minute,
Eh, eh,
but you do manage to get it. It finally clicks open. She goes, "Well, that is very interesting, but I'm afraid that it might be a bit harder for me to get away than just opening my door."
Alright. Well, we're about to go, start a revolution, so maybe that'll help.
might be able to get away if you make enough distraction for me to make it into the water.
Vaston, you handle this one from here. You got this.
Brax is the distraction guy.
She bows to you, Flourice, and says, "I thank you, friend." And then she looks up and sees Vaston and says, "Oh, Your Majesty. I did
Hello?
not see you there."
Glad you're free.
"I am at your service." And she bows her head and kneels.
Oh snap! Why can't y'all be like this?
Well, I would.
Please
if they
rise.
deserved it.
And she gets up and says, "I am sorry for my appearance. I am a knight in the court, the Soggy
Oh
Court."
my goodness!
Oh,
And you look like that? What happened to you?
As I said, I helped Talavar escape, Sir Talavar, and I was honor bound to aid a fellow knight.
Well, I have a gift for you. Here, take this dagger.
She goes, "Thank you. I hope it will serve me well. This looks a lot like Sir Talavar's. Is it Sir Talavar's dagger?"
No, we gave that back to him after he offered it to us.
"Oh, it looked just like this.
I did.
Yeah,
He always said it was a long sword, but looked like a dagger to me."
Yeah, no, that's just a normal dagger. There's no magic about it.
"Oh, well, it's still something, at least.
Yeah,
What about you? What are you doing here?"
we're looking
we're here to see Bavlorna.
that one.
"Why are you here to see her?" Her
Retrieve
face
what's lost.
her face becomes stony at the mention of Bavlorna.
To have her return what's been lost.
Good luck
Or
with that.
Rather, stolen.
She's
There
an
she
evil
seems-
creature.
Yeah, we're probably gonna end up killing her during the revolution. Anyways, I suppose we'll be back after we cause a distraction.
Well, if you are seeking to escape afterwards, I shall try to remain nearby. I happen to be an accomplished balloon pilot.
Oh,
That would be extremely useful.
that's so helpful, actually. Hold on. That's great news.
We
Right.
may absolutely need that.
I see a few ways we could go about this. We could do the favor for the king, right? And help him. And then in exchange, we could say, alright, now you have to
A
free our
favor.
friends. Right. And in exchange, we say, okay, you have to free our friend and let her fly us somewhere. And let us see Bavlorna. Or we start a revolution.
You're just gonna tell the king we're gonna start a revolution. Just
No, no.
And
Not
what
tell
favor?
the king. I'm saying those are our two choices.
Morgort overhears you and says, "Starting a revolution probably won't accomplish much except for getting rid of the current king. Kings here change sometimes weekly."
There we go. So we just
That's
need to
what I've
get a
heard.
favor from this king, is what it comes down to. Which let me do the smooth talking, or Vaston. Brax, you're useless, and it'll go fine.
of course.
Literally, Brax, the one with the highest charisma.
Right. For real.
You know what, Flourice? You go for it. You get in there and you accept the king's offer.
Well, did you want to go check out your weird dream bubble?
Oh, that's probably our getaway blood. That's surely.
If you are planning on going to Bavlorna's cottage, I should warn you a few things. First,
Oh, please.
she's quite the recluse and rarely ever leaves her cottage. That means she is also very suspicious of others. Second of all, she enjoys making foul bargains with visitors. It's like a game to her. be wary of any bargain that she offers.
Do you want some food? Have you eaten recently?
I have not eaten in
Alright,
days.
here, have a ration. Here you go.
What is this?
It's got some jerky and some nuts, you know. Some hardtack in there, dried fruit.
It's interesting food you have. Quite different.
I haven't seen any Feywild treats around the area, so
No, well,
just normal food.
I shall try it. And she, delicately snaps off a piece of jerky and chugs it down. She goes, that is interesting. You can see that she didn't enjoy it.
You want some
That's
wine?
perfect.
You want some wine?
Fiber.
I do not need wine. I want my thoughts clear.
Name.
What?
She says, what do you mean by lame? I am unfamiliar with that.
You know, live it up a little,
Term.
drink some wine. You know,
Perhaps later we can celebrate.
it's no fun if you're thinking clearly all the time.
I don't think he's ever thought clearly.
I haven't been drunk or, I can't remember the last time I was sober. Man, it's been a while ago.
Well, that's interesting. Anyways, if you make a distraction, I am
Hey, do you
sure
know,
I can make it to the water, and then I should be fine.
And then we can meet you at the balloon place. Wherever that is.
She looks around a little bit. She goes, "Oh, that chest over there against the wall contains my armor." And she walks over to it, opens it up, and starts strapping on her armor. Pulls out a short sword. And straps it to her waist.
Well, it looks like our work here is done.
Thank you, brave
that's,
adventurers. I shall aid you in any way I can.
Appreciate any service offered. Let's do this, I guess.
Alright.
She
Hey, what?
stays back in the back of the cottage so that nobody sees her.
I have one more question. Do you know where any mushrooms are?
There are mushrooms all about the swamp.
Perfect. Do you have any mushrooms?
They haven't fed me for days. What do you think?
Do you want a mushroom?
That depends, she says. Obviously wise to the mushrooms here.
It's fiery, it's spicy. Here you go. I'll just throw it on the floor. I'll let you choose. Anyways, bye. My friends will leave me.
Dude, I'm fucking leaving you.
You just hear her say, "What a strange man," as he leaves.
It's great because Flourice goes from being helpful to just being like weird and crazy.
Awkward.
It's like, oh man, this guy, he's helpful. He's like a hero. And then it's like, what the hell is wrong with this man?
What the hell's wrong with him?
Alright, she stays inside the cottage awaiting
Waiting
yeah.
Alright. Well,
So
let's go.
what's this, Brax?
I don't know. I just know.
So
I
you
saw,
approach the pier there. Let me
I saw Bavlorna in my dream and 2 henchmen.
where you pass by there, just south of you, there is an area where you see a mangrove tree that stands in the middle of the patch of heavily churned mud, where rusting and rotting bits of armor and weapons are scattered. 2 lengths of chain are anchored to opposite sides of the tree trunk, each with an iron shackle on the end. However, the area that you're headed to, you see ahead of you a big black balloon floats over the lake, tugging at its moorings. Beneath it hangs a basket made of black wicker and wood, which serves as a merchant stall. A large pane of gray glass is drawn close across the opening above the counter. A sign mounted above the window says, Wondrous Wares and Fairs. I'm sorry, Wondrous Wares and Fair Fairs.
Okay.
The balloon is not made of fabric, but rather appears to be a roiling dark rain cloud that has been contained somehow with lines and netting. You see two creatures manning the stall. Let me see if I can find it real quick.
A little too hyper aggressive through it. Rip and tear.
About to enter the merchant's stall and slay some demons.
Jeez. That's crazy. There it is.
Oh, that is much larger than I thought it was.
Yeah. You're only seeing like the bottom area of it there.
My God, that is just.
And then
That's insane. That's really cool.
These little guys are standing in front of the stall.
On the map, it's like 30 feet across, but on there it looks like it's
Looks massive in comparison. Yeah, way more than 30 feet. Span.
So you walk up. The two creatures at the stall kind of eye you as you walk up. And one of them speaks up and says, Well, welcome, customers. As you can see, and he taps the sign next to him that says, actually, I'll put that in there. I don't think I did. And he taps the sign next to him and says, Available for a limited time only. Very good thimble, fingertip not included. Mug of Bumble beer, has a nice sting to it. Dusk mellow pie with decorative bite marks. Bundle of dry wood, great for starting fires. Ink portraits, if we have to look at you, so should you. Moonlight monocle, no more fumbling in the dark.
I think I know what we want from you. The ink
Bundle of dry wood?
portraits.
Oh.
Wait, why do we want that?
I mean, Vaston, it's better than a mirror.
Explain to me how an ink portrait works.
Oh, the ink portraits? Let's see. Oh, you want to know about the ink portraits, do ya? Well,
Yeah.
what happens is you sit there, and we paint a portrait of you, and you pay for it. Does that sound good to you?
No, I don't. Honestly, I don't. How good is your artistic caliber? How good are you?
Oh, well, Bobble's a little better than I am, if you want him to do it. But, I'm not too
have
bad.
Anything
And
I could see of of your quality?
the other one pipes in when he says that, says, Trinket, you're absolutely terrible. I don't know what you're talking about. You shut up, Bobble. I know what I'm doing. No, we don't have any portraits. You know, we make them and we give them to people. That's how it works. Makes sense, right?
I was just expecting more. That's all.
Look, we've got the items listed here, and at this point, Bobble pipes up and goes, "Oh, we've got one more." And Trinket's like, "Shut up, Bobble! I'm talking here. You're not supposed to interrupt me. But we've got one more." And you forgot to add it to the list. And Bobble holds up what appears to be a horn, a spiral horn.
You should hold it up for the camera.
Ah, I can do that. Wait, can I do that? Where is it? Give me a second.
Not if it takes you forever. Hold on.
Isn't it right up here? Ah! That's not it. I thought there was one right here. Now I don't see it. Did you move it off the shelf?
I don't know. It might be in your bag. Don't worry about it.
I have a picture. It's okay. I have a picture, I think. Give me a second. Yep, I do.
Ooh, there's a person holding it.
Oh. Does the person come out the unicorn horn?
No.
The spiral horn? Okay.
No.
Whoa,
Wanna be-
what
wanna be
does
clear?
that do?
Bulba says, "We don't know. Just found it." Oh, Bobble, you don't know how to talk to customers. Listen to me, and you'll learn, says Trinket. Now, would you like to trade for anything or not? I guess we got one more item, whatever that thing is.
I would love to trade. What do you want?
Yeah. Tell you what, Bobble and Trinket, I'll trade with you if you tell me why the big, tall, ugly lady was in the stall not too long ago.
I'm sorry, what was that?
What?
What did you want?
I said I'll trade with them if they tell me why the big, black, ugly lady was here not too long ago. Or the big lady dressed in all black.
Trinket says, "Why are you talking about our boss like that? Charm's not that bad." It's a great boss.
Your
Charm.
boss is Bavlorna?
No, Charm. Charm. Then
Then how do you know Bavlorna?
we don't know Bavlorna. Do we, Bobble? Bobble goes, "Nah, I've never met her.
Alright.
Charm's the one that goes and talks with her. We just stay here and mind the shop."
Oh. It makes sense now.
But if you want to buy something, we can make a deal.
Alright, let's make a deal. Come on.
Yes. How much for the horn?
Oh, the horn. Well, it's very hard to come by this item here. I totally know what it is. You never know when one might come in handy, in fact. This one recently found its way into our possession, but I might be able to let it go for, say, the color in your eyes.
Oh my god.
Oh.
That's
great.
what we're trading for. Oh! I mean, Vaston, do you think I would look more astonishing if I had no color in my eyes?
Guys, the color's like mostly gone from my eyes already.
So, like, are we talking my eyes turn all white? Or...
Your irises turn transparent.
Oh, transparent? That's horrifying.
Void of color.
You could see through
Yeah.
Into the eyeball part?
Yeah.
You know, Bobble and Trinket, I'm kind of liking the sound of this. I think it would strike fear into my enemies.
Bobble says, "Well, if you don't want to trade him for his, I will take the rhythm of your step."
Oh, absolutely. Eyeballs. Eyeballs it is, yes.
Oh, come on. Everybody always takes trinkets. He stamps a foot.
No, I need to be able to dance. I don't need my irises. Yes.
Alright, listen. Bobble, you seem very upset that you haven't been able to take someone's dancing in a long time.
Oh no, not dancing. Not dancing. I want the rhythm of your step.
It's your rhythm.
How about we make a deal, Barber? If that is your real name.
So, my real
If
name,
Yeah, what's your real name?
Bobble.
Alright,
Bobble is my name. That's my name,
Okay.
and don't worry about Trinket says, don't talk to Bobble. You're just
how
encouraging
about
him.
I give you the rhythm in my feet, and I give you one of my various trinkets for you to sell, at your place. You give me 2 items.
Well, what kind of trinkets you got for sale?
Alright, I've got
Says
so many
trinket.
things. I've got a pair of green leprechaun boots tied together by their laces. I've got a pinwheel whirligig that spins even when there's no wind. I've got a tasseled wine charm shaped like a sprite. I've got a glossy mushroom with a red bell-shaped cap that jingles when shook. I have this toy spider that you can use a spell to make yourself climb like a spider. I have wine.
My goodness, you could start your own stall.
And I take the color from your eyes. Do you have color in your eyes? Hold on.
They're black.
I'll grab their face and...
Oh, let go, let go! They kind of shove you away. No touching the proprietors.
Is it a deal?
What do you want?
What I just proposed.
What do you want?
What do I
Lord.
want? Oh, man, that's a good question. I didn't think about that. What do we want, guys? What are you thinking? Unicorn
You
horn?
want the
and a
horn.
moonlight monocle?
Although I can tell you that we can't trade for other trinkets.
Well, this is horrible.
Can't trade trinket for trinket?
Never mind.
No, I'm afraid that's not what is wanted.
So, how do you get more trinkets?
Well, we have our ways of locating them.
I've located his trinket. Wouldn't you like his trinket?
You're telling me I have to put all of these back in my bag after you let me pull them all out?
Well, how else are we gonna see them?
This is horrible news.
It's quite a collection you have there. It's quite
Look
nice.
at the old man. He's about to die at the foot of your stall. You see his skin?
Oh, I didn't know it was an old man. I thought it was a wrinkle monster. Well, anyways, what do you want? We've told you what they cost.
I kind of want to start a fire.
Wait,
What?
There could be so many uses of not having irises.
Well,
Alright. Brax, are you gonna buy the
Flourice,
unicorn horn?
Flourice, you can pretend to be blind.
Brax, are you gonna buy the unicorn
he
horn?
doesn't have to pretend.
Wait,
No,
that's
I-
true. Where are my glasses? I swear I just had them yesterday.
You threw them out. I saw you throw them away
I don't remember doing
into
that.
the mud.
I don't remember doing that. But it's a
I'm
good
not
thing
gonna
I have my
trade for
backup pair of
I'm not gonna
glasses.
trade for my eyes.
Vaston?
What?
You wanna trade?
Do I want to trade? No.
Wow. So it falls
I was willing to.
down
I was willing to trade some trinkets if they were willing. but
It
I'm not willing
falls
to.
down to Flourice to be the guinea pig, huh? Well, I'll reap all the benefits. Alright, I guess I'll make a trade. Trinket. I'll make a trade for your trinket.
Sounds wonderful. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want?
I want the horn.
The horn? Is that what that
Yeah.
is? Yeah, of course. I knew it was a horn.
Sorry, I actually think it might be a piece of candy.
Did he say it was a spiral horn?
I thought he did.
Yeah.
Well, that's how Ben described it.
Oh, well, maybe.
No, that's how I described it.
Gotcha.
I said I've been constantly saying that he's just like, not sure
Yeah.
what it is.
Not sure what it is.
Anyways, take the color from my eyes. That's fine. Do it.
Okay. So Trinket pulls out a small marble and holds it up next to your eyes and says, "You be mine." And you see the color literally drain out of his eyes into the marble. And then Bobble hands over the horn. And they say, "Deal struck."
I sniff it. What's the horn smell like?
Probably
Look
smells.
on Ben's face.
Probably smells sweet.
Alright, I lick it. What's it taste
Surprised it
like?
smelled at all.
It tastes like cotton candy.
Alright, yes, it's candy. Exactly what I thought.
Yeah. Don't eat it.
I'll save it for later. Put it in my bag.
Don't eat it.
Might as well have fun with it, I figure. He's gonna be walking around licking that horn forever now.
Now, canon, that unicorn horns taste or smells sweet and tastes like cotton candy.
Yep,
Yep.
it's canon now.
Alright, is there anything else you want? Because I don't really want to give up the rhythm in my feet. I feel like I'm gonna fall over a lot. And I feel like later on in the campaign we're gonna run into a spot where we have to dance, and I'm not gonna be able to do it because this is gonna come back to haunt me.
Or run Wittershins.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, do you really have to have rhythm to dance? Says Bobble. Trinket says, "Yeah, I've seen lots of people that dance all the time, and they don't have any rhythm."
Well, I have rhythm. Check this
Then
out.
is it
Check
even
out
dance?
my rhythm. Alright, I'm gonna do a cool dance. I was hoping I would roll lower than that.
I mean,
I mean,
It's a
Trying to dance
I mean,
poorly.
I'm an old man. I probably.
so what do you do? What kind of dance do you do?
I want to do break dance.
it's probably a harder.
Oh god, his skin's flapping
God,
around Vaston.
my back!
Pull up your pants, you old man! Oh my god!
How did my shirt fly off?
How did you suddenly have baggy pants?
Where'd this gold necklace come from?
That's very interesting, says Bubble, and Trinket says, yeah, make him stop. That's terrible.
And you want to rob him of that ability?
Yeah.
Well,
fool,
I don't.
mean,
I don't want. I don't think that he has an ability.
Are you sure you want to take that ability?
Well, I don't want it, but
Wait. Solution. If I ever have to dance, I dance with my back. I just don't use my feet. I'll do like handstands and stuff. Alright, it's perfect. I'd like to make a trade. Wait, should I do it right now? I really want to start a fire. How much wood is it?
I mean, it's kind of like the package of wood that you would buy down at the convenience store.
Alright. You think I'd be able to harvest this from just some
Charcoal.
trees that are around?
More than likely.
Right.
But this is good dry wood. They show it to you.
That would start a good fire.
All right, I'll ask. What do you
Oh,
want
yeah.
for the moonlight monocle?
Ooh, same thing.
The rhythm? All right.
Rhythm or the color your eyes.
How's your vision right now?
Well, I see fine.
Yeah, it actually doesn't affect his vision.
Hey, check this out.
You sure?
I use my wand of prestidigitation to make the translucent look like red. My eyes are red now.
Oh boy.
For 6 seconds, and then it wears off.
Hmm.
And you just see him pour powder in his eyes and make his eyes red for 6 seconds past all?
My eyes hurt. Hold on, I'm gonna go wash it out.
I think that tracks.
I'm gonna go wash it out with some lake water. Hold on.
Oops.
Hey, You're
That's-
about to give up your eyes, Brax. don't you get something?
Rinse them out with sewer water. That sounds like a good idea.
You seem cute and ready to do it.
You know, I was thinking about it,
My
Vaston,
eyes are
and
too blue and beautiful.
I know exactly. No women will ever want me if I have translucent eyes.
Well, Brax,
I see.
you don't deserve women. Clearly, they all go to Vaston. I don't see the issue.
You know, you're right. But
Pretty
how am
nice.
I supposed to take the ugly ones away, Flourice?
Well, then be attracted to you. What do you mean?
You know I leave them alone.
You know,
I ignore them.
Vaston says, "Hey, I'll totally like take your your mail address if you flirt with my friend Brax over here. He can hook you up. Your message inbox."
Okay. Listen, Bobble and Trinket. I noticed you took his vision with a marble.
Yeah. So.
Is it possible someone else could have taken something from me with a marble?
Well, sure. Of course they
Like
could.
my ability to play my instrument as I start trying to play my lute.
Stop, please.
Oh my
Well, that's
goodness,
truly
it's
horrible.
my ears.
Truly.
I start dancing badly.
This is what I deal with.
Oh,
They hold their hands over their ears and shut their eyes. Please stop! Please stop! It's terrible! It's torture!
like where?
Hey, while they're holding their ears, do they look distracted? Like they're...
Yeah.
Alright, where'd they put the marble?
It's currently sitting on the counter.
Can I try and grab it?
Sure.
You better put a rock in its place.
Are you trying to do it on the sly, or
Yes, I am.
sleight of hand then?
I would also like to use my hat of wizardry to summon another one next to it, using minor illusion.
Okay.
No!
That's a crit fail.
Wait.
I've got it. I know exactly how this happens.
This is horrible.
So you see him.
there anything I
He
can
gets
do?
this sly look in his eye, and he's like, "Oh," in his
No.
mind, he's like, "I'm gonna make another marble and snatch the marble, and they're not even gonna know it." So he summons an illusionary marble, and then snatches it instead of the real one.
It did it.
Yep, you did it.
I wonder why it's still on the counter. Definitely grabbed it.
That's the illusion.
That's the illusion. The illusion disappeared when you smashed the spot where it was.
Yeah, well, that's weird.
You never get that marble.
They open their eyes and look around, going, "Oh, good, it stopped."
Dang, that would have been good though.
And he picks up his marble.
How would one get
It's in his
back
pocket.
I
such
had
an ability
one
from,
chance,
say,
I
like
had
a
one chance.
marble?
Oh well,
He wanted his color back, how would he get it back?
it's quite easy. If you just smash this marble, it'll come right out. Says Bobble.
Oh,
Trinket slaps him. Says, "Stop giving away trade secrets."
Okay.
I appreciate your help.
Well, Bobble and Trinket, your help is greatly appreciated.
You sure we can't interest you in anything else?
Is there a third thing I can trade you?
Can I, before I trade you for this monocle, does it help me see in the dark, or what does it do?
Think about it. It would be like important for Vaston's.
Oh, the monocle? Yeah. It'll allow you to see in the dark if you can't already, of course.
All right, take my color.
Okay. holds up the marble again, says, "You be mine," and color gets sucked out of your eyes, and he hands over the monocle. And the monocle does function as the exact same way as the goggles of night.
Guys, what if we burn down the palace after starting the revolution? If we're still going to do that. I know that Morgort said not to do the revolution, so.
Well, let me show advice against the revolution.
Right.
It's not going to solve the problems here, is what he said. Doesn't mean it won't solve our problem.
Well, no, because here's what I'm thinking. It would be more advantageous if we got a king that was in our debt, right?
Right, but if we had that king in our debt, who's going to be usurped anyways due to a revolution, we want the new king to be in our pocket.
We can cash in our favor as soon as we get it, if you think about it.
I'm
Anyways.
not aligning to this king.
Anyways, just either way, I feel like it'd be good to burn down. You know, we're in a forest.
If
it'd be
we're
good
going to
start
burn
a
it.
fire.
We're going to burn it down. Wouldn't you think the revolution would support the burning?
Maybe.
Are we suddenly not doing the
Or we could
revolution?
burn down. I don't think we should do the revolution. Or we could burn down Bavlorna's college.
So,
All right. I
what
want
was
the
this
dry wood.
item, Ben? I'm sorry.
It's essentially goggles of night.
Goggles of night.
Like using a night
You could just add those and just remember it's a monocle,
All right. Take my rhythm.
or put a note
Which
on
is
it
actually
saying
pretty
it's a
cool.
monocle.
Goggles of night.
Yep.
Ben,
What?
I would like to make a trade for rhythm in exchange for fire starter.
For wood?
God.
Yeah. We're gonna burn down Bavlorna's cottage.
Flourice is evil, man.
All right.
I'm starting to think he really did poison the queen.
He did too.
All right. So, Bauble produces an articulated wooden marionette, holds it out in front of you, makes it dance, repeatedly utters 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, as you feel the rhythm of your step drain out of you into the marionette.
That's exactly like what I heard from that one song. You know, the no 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
You didn't know it, but we're stealing.
And yeah, you can no longer dance.
What? You said I could.
Sure. You
I
could
can
try.
I can no longer dance with my feet, right?
No one's gonna call it dancing.
Right?
It's rhythm, man.
He said rhythm in my
Who's your
step,
rhythm?
not
Who's-
rhythm in my hands. I just do a sick handstand.
Is that dancing?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Strength save? Is he strong enough to even do a handstand?
Where does he put the marionette?
Back in his pocket.
Alright. We're gonna have to beat him up later, guys.
Oh my god. It's on the warpath.
Wait, let's go. Back
We
this
have
way.
a distraction to make.
Not yet.
As you pass the hut, Margaret kind of pokes her head out around the door and says, "Are you getting the distraction going or not?"
A few more minutes. Apologize.
Morgoth,
This gets weird.
look at this horn that I found. You know what this
Keep,
is?
ignore her. She's not there. Don't draw attention, you idiot.
Her eyes do widen at the side of the horn.
What is it?
That's a unicorn horn. I'd heard that the hags had found one right before everything went bad.
What happens if I eat it?
I don't think you can.
Oh. So I can lick it forever and it's never gonna be consumed?
She gets this strange look on her face and she goes, "Why would you want to?"
Well, what else am I gonna do with it?
I don't know, but it seems like
Exactly.
it seems like something you wouldn't want to lose, she says.
Well, sure. That's why I'm gonna keep it in my mouth the whole time.
Where are your friends?
They went over this way. Anyways.
Hurry up, she says.
All right, just give me a second. Give me a second.
It's gonna be the Flourice thing. Instead of a cigar in the mouth, it'll be the unicorn horn in the mouth.
I was the best person to have keep the unicorn horn, I think.
Where'd you go, Brax?
Absolutely. Wait, where's Brax going?
Where are you going, Brax?
What are you doing?
Hiding in the tree real quick.
Why?
I agree with the why.
Yeah,
I'm
both like,
disguising myself to be a bullywug.
like we're both just staring at you. Like, what are you doing?
The
You
bullywug.
see, as I'm like taking foliage, and then I step out, and all of a sudden I look like a.
Is that the tree thing that had like the rotten armor or whatever?
Yeah, yeah, that's what that is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I now look like a bullywug.
Anything nice over there?
Oop-de-doop-de-doop.
Wait, where's Brax? Hey,
Ribbit.
sir!
Ribbit.
Sir! Mr. Frogman! Go run
Aye.
over to your friends and tell them that
You have a revolution?
that the frog heads on a pike are being very loud and annoying, and when and they yelled something about a revolution. Quick, go tell your friends.
Yes, yes. I made sure I am dressed in knight armor as well, then I look like I am.
Of the rotten armor that you found over there?
Yes, yes.
Gosh. What are you up to?
No.
Sure, just stand back and...
The bullywug there with the crocodile kind of look at you like as you walk by.
Did you actually use disguise self, or you just...
Yes, I did.
Okay, I assumed.
Well, they don't see any problems here.
They don't see any problems with my outfit?
Apparently not.
Oi, you there! There seems to be a distress up at the round table. King Gullop, they're trying to start the resistance.
The bullywugs look over at you and grip their weapons and kind of become alert. Make a deception check.
Oh, Jesus.
Can I? What?
You actually won because they have a negative
Holy
1.
shit.
So they go, the king's in trouble? Oh no! And run off towards
I'm hiding
the
fast time.
towards the king's place.
Hey,
The
son, who is
the
that?
crocodile goes with them.
Alright, I immediately dispel the bullywug disguise.
Okay.
As soon as they're not looking at me.
Quick, they're gone. Also, Brax just came out of that frogman.
So they take off, and Morgort, who is watching, steps out and says, bows again and says, "Thank you very much." And then she makes her way off into the pond. She says, Call for me near the balloons, and I will be there."
Thank you. So now how do we deal with that? Apparently the
Right.
revolution's starting. You hear that, Flourice?
Alright, let's go over here.
Did you see
Let's-
that bullywog to say the king's in trouble?
Yeah, and then Brax came out of him. Let's look in here. What is this right here?
This is the palace that you stayed in.
Right, but what is this?
That is a clothesline running to the center of the lake.
Can I zip line on it?
Can
It's
you
going
zip
up.
line on it?
Yeah.
Going up.
It is going up.
You can't quite zip line up. Zip line down.
So the clothesline attached here has a variety of frayed patchwork garments draped over it. The line leads off into the center of the lake, where the mist heavily obscures everything.
That's where Bavlorna's at. I
The
bet.
the line looks like it could hold some weight, but you don't know how much.
Yeah, alright, I climb on it.
How much do you weigh in total?
How much do I weigh in total?
With all your stuff.
Standing at this corner, like
I have 19 pounds of equipment.
against the wall, watching this mistake happen.
I weigh 180 pounds. I don't know what he weighs.
With your equipment?
Yeah, with my equipment.
I weigh 200 and, well, yeah, probably like 210.
Okay.
It's like I'm 110, so 201 pounds.
Yeah. I mean, you
That's
calculate how
hilarious.
much you weigh.
So you climb out onto the rope and it holds your weight. Kind of
Alright, this doesn't
creaks,
feel very...
creaks a little
Sorry,
bit,
I'd like to climb off and throw all of my torches down on the ground.
and you see that the bolt where it's connected to the building has wiggled loose a little bit from you climbing on the rope. You were a little bit little bit over the weight.
I'm 1 pound over the weight.
Yeah.
Because I chose to make my weight 110 randomly. I
Yep.
could have chosen less
Nailed it. Yeah.
and
Nailed
been
it.
fine. I could have been like, I'm a scrawny old man. I don't weigh very much. But I was like, no, I'll just go with whatever the base weight for human is. And it put me right over.
68 pounds.
Nailed
Look,
it.
I didn't drop you in the water, okay? All I
Alright.
did was say it loosened.
Alright.
I'm heavier than that.
Picked the right number. Good job.
This is horrible.
Can't
Well,
you just,
whatever.
lose some weight?
I'm not fat. Bad starter. Let's go.
Okay. All we have to do is say we saw a nasty looking bullywug dive into the water, alright? That's it.
Great.
That. Can you
Alright,
feel
quick.
Flourice that
What
that happened?
color is a
Make sure-
bullywug's blood?
Make
Wait.
sure you say it was going south.
Hold on. What color
Let's
is a
go
bully?
south.
Hold on. What color is a bullywug's blood? All right. Screw it. Before I step out, I stab myself.
What?
You go on.
I can't say I stabbed a bullywug, so I don't know.
Ben.
Okay,
Alright.
just roll damage with whatever you're stabbing yourself with.
All right. Ouch. Yeah. All right. And I step out, clutching my stomach. Ah!
The commitment.
The bullywugs come back, running back, and they have the croc with them and the knight.
Help me.
They run up and say,
My friend.
"What happened?"
There was a bullywug in here. The one that was talking to you. And he ran in and he grabbed something from my room and he stabbed me.
Roll deception.
Wait, if they're rolling insight, can you silvery barbs this, Brax?
Does it even work that way?
Yeah, what's the other
He is
thing?
cleaning up your mess.
I can silvery barbs it.
He is trying
I-
to clean up your mess.
I'll cast silvery barbs, but on who? Like,
Well,
there's-
okay,
there's
well
multiple
they roll insight first, right?
Yeah.
So Ben would do the roll.
It's my reaction if they.
And then you can make them re-roll. Oh, it's the reaction if they succeed.
My attendant has been stabbed.
Well,
What's the meaning of this?
Oh my God, Flourice.
make them re-roll, man. Come on.
All right, I'll.
I'm gonna give him advantage because Vaston's helping.
All right. And they have to re-roll.
I'm making like a shocked face, like, oh, the agony! I can't believe that just happened.
I'm giving him an advantage. Let's move on.
Well, Ben, you have to reroll too, because so many
Well,
barbs.
fine, but you gotta re-roll too, so re-roll.
Yes. And you.
God!
Damn it!
It's
I
so
know
good.
His acting is god awful. He's
Did you
just
take your acting along with the rhythm?
He's like, trying to dance like he just got stabbed, and he's just like.
My wound, I'm fading. I feel myself. I collapse to the ground. Oh, an agony.
He's all like, blood, so much blood everywhere, blood.
Actually,
Oh,
it's
and then
blood.
die.
I'm
Oh.
severely wounded.
You have like a red rag that pops out.
the bullywugs get this look, and they're like, "What are you up to?"
I'm in pain. Bring me a doctor. Wait, I know. I pull out the troll paste from earlier, and I slap it across my wound.
Oh God!
Oh,
The knight steps up
Oh,
to
lumps.
inspect your wounds.
Alright. Hopefully that'll be better.
He looks at it. He goes, "What have you put on your wound?"
Well, it's troll paste. Do you what's up?
Ugh! Why would you do that?
Well, because, you see, it'll help.
trolls do have regenerative properties. I see some kind of thought here, but I don't think he thought about it.
Well, who stabbed him? That's real blood.
It was a frog person. That's all I know. I didn't ask for his name.
Well, Mr. Bullywug, you see, when you get to be his age, you
Some-
just start
Senile.
bleeding and you start getting schizophrenia.
What? I don't have. What's schizophrenia?
You two,
Did I
go
forget-
check out the prisoner. And the other two run over to check out the prisoner.
Wait, you have a prisoner? Did your prisoner stab me because you all weren't keeping a good enough eye on it?
They call back, "She's gone!" And the knight looks at you and says, "I'm really very sorry. Go back into the palace and we'll send a healer."
No, I'll be fine. The troll looks like it feels like it's worked its magic. I'm all good.
Are you sure?
Yep.
All right. Well,
What's the issue with this prisoner? Should we be concerned?
just a traitor. She set somebody free that Bavlorna was keeping.
So you all let her have a weapon?
No, she didn't have a weapon.
Well, she stabbed me with something.
Well, I don't know what it was. Did you see it?
Yeah, it was like a sword or a dagger looking thing.
I have no idea how she got that. Anyways, I've got to go report to the king and the knight.
Alright,
leaves.
we're headed that way too. We'll come with you. Alright, let's go.
What is happening? This is such something else's. Vaston, you're right.
Brax, you're
Yeah,
the
yeah.
one who just started this. You started this.
You
It
failed
was quite easy
twice.
to play out, but you just failed. You should have had me take care of
Twice.
All right, you come back, and then knight kneels to the king and he says, "Your Highness, the prisoner has escaped and has injured one of your guests. Apparently,
Quite
although
an upset.
I'm alright now.
it doesn't look like she broke out of her cage, and we have no idea how she could have got a weapon. But her armor and weapon is gone, so perhaps she used that." The king nods and says, "Are you all right, my guests?"
That's done.
It's you, Flourice. You're the guest. So
Actually-
he's asking if you're all right.
What voice was I using for the king? Anybody remember?
it. No?
All that I can think of is like that one Wizards 101 like Giant Frog King where they talk in like the bubbly voice. But...
Yeah, I ain't doing bubbly. That'd kill my voice.
I would have also accepted the
Could always do.
Gungans,
I could
Star
always.
Wars Gungans. That king.
Hey, Stud, you're the royal one here. Do the talking.
He's asking if you're okay, Flourice.
Oh, yes, I'm fine. We actually came here to talk about the thing that you wanted us to do.
What thing do you want us to do, Flourice?
You keep forgetting that only I know about it.
You still haven't actually told me anything.
Well, no. Yeah, let's go with this. Well, what I want you to do is, I want you to... First, you must join the Soggy Court. Which requires a little bit of, ceremony.
Uh-huh.
You'll have to be fitted with the proper attire and then attend me for induction into the Soggy Court. And after which time, I would ask you to return something to Bavlorna that I found.
Right. And, here's my proposal. If we do all that for you in exchange for a favor to be checked in at a soon-to-be-determined date. Deal?
But no deal.
Right.
How about
Hold on. Shush,
one of my
Vaston, I want to know
attendants,
why.
while I feel it would be inappropriate for myself to put myself into your service and your soggy court. Perhaps one of my attendants could be a diplomat
That's not why
between our kingdoms.
I want to know why he didn't say deal. Why no deal?
Quite.
No, that seemed like a reasonable arrangement.
You're
We
asking
join
for
the Soggy
something unknown.
Court. We make him seem stronger, right? So he doesn't get overthrown and betrayed by a revolution. And we go return a book for him, right, in his name to make him seem stronger. And all I'm asking for is a favor.
What are you talking about? What?
He's
know.
senile.
I know all of your secrets, Mr. Gullop. That's right. I have a
Will.
gigantic brain, which is why you want me in the Soggy Court, because I know things, and I can help you know things.
He looks around at the rest of the court, and he seems like he doesn't want to talk about this here. And he says, leave us to everybody but the guards, and the rest of the court's dismissed. And he says, approach me, old man.
I approach.
You know of the book?
Of course I do.
You mean, of course you do. I didn't say anything to you.
Well, no, you didn't, but I saw you patting it. And so, you see, I thought back to books that I've learned about, and I remembered a book that Bavlorna keeps, actually. Very important to Bavlorna, and you have it. And I know you want it to be brought back, and I know you want us to join you, so that you'll seem stronger.
I do not know how you could possibly know all of that, but you are not entirely wrong. I do have a book that I wish to return to Bavlorna. He holds up a book, and you can see written across the spine is Big Book of Bad Blood.
big book of bad blood?
I don't want her to think that I took it, so having you return it would be helpful to me.
Right.
Did you take it?
I did not.
Then what's the fear? If
Va-
we return it, will she believe that we took it?
Oh, I believe she will. You are strangers here.
And how would that help us to return something that we stole?
Yes.
No, you did not steal it. Rather, I want you to tell her that I found it and gave it to you to return for me.
Right. A show of good faith, as it were, so that you can stay in the Bavlorna's good graces.
Correct.
Well, I've spent my fair time in court, good sir, and I know that you're trying to play all the parts. So what I want is for you to be in our service if we do you a service. You're trying to play us. I know you are. We don't need to have your permission to visit Bavlorna. She rules over you, not on the same level as you. I know that, which is why you need her help. And that's why you need us to be in the soggy court, because you know we're strong, and that would make you seem strong.
I flex. Literally strong.
So, what is it that you want then?
I want, for doing this for you, for going to Bavlorna's, assuming you give us full, as much as you can help us to get to Bavlorna's. I would like one favor from you, to be checked in at a later date, of my choosing.
It depends on what it is. As long as it is of a comparable use.
Absolutely.
I agree. As long as it is of a comparable use to my use of you, I agree.
Right, so we're going to get to use you like how you're using us, right? That's the terms of agreement here. You're not trying to word play me.
That is what I mean exactly.
Alright. And I would say that this is a pretty good service, right? Because we are joining your court.
You are joining.
They're not joining your court, I guess. But that's alright, since clearly I'm the most powerful one here.
You have no need to join my court, he says.
Perfect.
We can dispense with that.
Alright. Deal.
Now,
You spit on it.
Yes, I spit on my hand and I hold it down for it.
he goes, that's a strange custom, but all
It's
right.
because of our land.
He
Be
spit,
careful, there might be some tobacco in it.
he tongues his hand and then slaps your hand with it, and then he says, "Take the book to Bavlorna," and he hands it over. Tell her that it was found by my knights. I found the book, and I am returning it to her because I saw that it was hers. I did not read the book. I simply found her name on the inner cover, and then returned it to her through you. Nothing more.
Yes. I signed the book in my bag. He hands it to me?
Yeah.
I put it in my bag. Alright, so how do we get to Bavlorna's place then?
Bavlorna's hut is in the center of the lake, shrouded in mist. If you simply head to the center of the lake, you will reach it.
Do we have to swim there?
You can take a boat.
Alright. Sounds good. Bye-bye. And I start to leave.
Okay. Clapper Claw's still sitting there talking to the heads.
Guys, look at that. That's how you handle a a situation like that without even having to roll persuasion.
You knew all the answers and decided not to share them.
Well, there
So we
you go.
really depended on you to get that through.
Yep, and I did. Look at that.
Alright, guys, I gotta take a quick break. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Alright. And we made it past them. We didn't have to join the Soggy Court, which is good.
Yeah, that was gonna be a hard no. I mean, I was gonna like push you or both of you into that, that courtship. I was not gonna align myself with some title.
And it's all because one of you gave me a mind-reading shroom. I don't remember which one of you. I think it was Brax.
Oh,
I think it was Brax.
Yeah, I think you were like, hey, Flourice, I have this mushroom that I got a while ago. Here you go.
Well, it wasn't a mushroom. It was a 4-leaf clover.
No,
Or a
it was
6-leaf clover or something like that. 5-leaf clover. It was a clover. That's what makes you able to read thoughts.
Oh, well, whatever. I ate it.
I don't know why you ate that, but you did.
I ate everything.
Yeah.
And then we need to find the balloon spot so we know where to go when it's time to leave. And I figure the thing that we can use a favor for is safe passage out for if they discover Morgort. Or something else later down the road if we don't have to use it for
the
that.
balloon's down by our boat.
Yeah, you're right. It
This
is.
the balloon.
Yeah. So we'll just use our favor to take the balloon, probably. That's what I was thinking, anyways.
We need to talk to Quaberclaw about this. He's supposed to guide us.
He's supposed to be able to.
We have to get his head back first, so I think we should
Yes.
do that, then go to him.
Yes.
We should just try and get to Bavlorna, I think, right now. Because from the
Hey,
looks
come
of it, the stuff in the bottom right is just housing areas, and I think, if I had to guess, it's probably all for the revolution. I don't think it's, like, that important.
Viva Revolution!
Which we're not doing, so... I mean, we could do, but then we'd be down a favor.
Yeah. Just, you know,
Take the
be
book
sure-
for him.
Be sure you provide that book like you promised. Because now you have to do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I plan on. All I have to say is
Did you write it down?
no. But I'm trying to.
You should probably write it down. So you don't fuck it up. Because I have a feeling we're not going to get to it in this session. And you're going to forget next week.
All I have to tell Bavlorna is they got the book. We got it from the Frog King to give to
Uh-huh.
her.
Uh-huh.
He
And?
says he wanted us to tell you he did not take it. That's all
Uh-huh.
we have to say. And then we give her the book, and we don't have to approach this topic anymore. And if she asks questions, say, I don't know. You'll have to take it up with the Frog King.
Okay.
And then if she has any, like, anger, it's directed at him.
Okay.
My nail is almost.
Don't forget.
Don't forget. Oh, yeah, I'm not going to forget. Don't worry.
Flourice's big brain can handle it.
It's bedtime.
Yeah. Do we want to get off right here? Or after we get to Bavlorna's cottage?
It's a 2-hour session.
Yeah.
2 hours and we barely did anything. It feels like. Granted, there was a lot of a lot of nonsense happening.
That's why I'm kind of hoping we get to Bavlorna's college
To at least have that mark for.
next time.
Yeah, I'll definitely stay on. I mean, we better just streamline our way there and not get all kinds of.
It's funny. We still gotta talk to Clapperclaw, I imagine.
No, we're not talking to him. I don't think we need to talk to him
Say
until
that.
after.
Ben was about to say you're walking up to Clapperclaw.
Well, yeah,
It's
he's
very
just saying
possible
that,
we will get
he's
distracted.
saying he was sitting there. Anyway,
Alright,
I'm
I'm
just
back.
saying. He's back.
all right.
Hopefully
go
you
down
didn't
to the
say
boat?
anything that couldn't be on stream, because the stream is still going.
Oh yeah, we're super.
You know
Just
us.
cut it all out. Let's cut it out. Cut it out in post.
Can we just go to the boat, or does anything happen on the way?
No, nothing happens on the way.
Look at that.
We go
The
in
marrow strike again.
Yeah, right.
All right, let's get into lumps. Come on.
Oh, I see the.
Oh.
That's how it's gonna work. On layers.
Yep.
Interesting.
Alrighty. Sorry, I'm just doing a little revealing here. Have you guys had fun with the role playing in this tonight? I haven't done very good with voices, but other than that,
It will. I felt the Gungan in that one.
did
A
you?
little bit. Yeah, yeah.
Ugh.
Not the
Besides-
king, this but the normal Gungan speak.
Wait,
Yeah.
I just realized I made a deal with the guy. Now I'm never gonna get to use the Tinder. Well, I can still set Bavlorna's cottage on fire.
Didn't try.
Bro, I traded my rhythm for that. I figured
Yeah.
it has to be like really good at starting fires, right? There's no way
It's
they would.
super dry wood.
Yeah.
All right, if you look at the upper part of the map, you can actually see the structure.
Yep, that's what I've been looking at.
Okay, so there's a center post out there, and there's a walkway that goes up and around and up.
Okay. Then up to the door.
But down at the bottom, let me go ahead and pull this up real quick. You see 4 flights of wooden steps that rise out of the swamp, ending at a trapdoor on the other side of the cottage as you approach, which is perched atop a tall, thick wooden stilt surrounded by dense fog.
I assume we row ourselves to.
Yep.
To the base.
All right. And then, of course,
Oh,
there's
you
that.
moving the.
And there's that pipe.
You moving lumps.
There's that pipe-like thing there. So in the center, it goes up. Okay. So you get out there, you get on the stairs headed up, and start moving your way up the stairs. It's kind of silent and eerie out here by yourself.
Not with me around. So, guys,
God damn it.
what do you think Bavlorna's gonna say when we finally get to her?
She'll probably. You think she abides to the hospitality rule?
No, safe to assume the worst.
True.
Wait, I don't know if my legs can handle these stairs. Vaston, will you carry me?
No.
I
Alright.
cannot flip myself, unfortunately.
You were permanently upside down.
Hey, if I do this.
What the fuck did you do?
There we
Wait,
go.
what do you mean you can't?
Every time I hit it, the arrow to flip it would be right next to the color emblem, and it wouldn't let me.
Who has a monocle?
Oh no, I did that
I
too.
have the monocle.
Brax does.
Wait, how did you fix it, man?
I drug myself onto a drawing and then grabbed them both and flipped the drawing and me at the same time.
You
Alright.
flipped the drawing. That's why Lumps is upside down.
Alright.
What the
There we
fuck?
go.
Who has it again?
Brax.
Brax has the monocle.
All right, so you have night
Now
vision.
a monocle wearing.
60 foot.
Oh yes, I'm somewhat of a scholar myself, you know, Flourice.
Well, you both are royalty.
You can tell by the monocle.
And you guys are all human?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That doesn't happen very often in our parties, you know? Oh
We're not
my
even like
god.
OP variant
That's
human.
hilarious.
We're all just normal human.
That monocle
Bullshit.
might actually be really important to have. Nobody with night vision.
About it. Trying to bring it
Yeah.
up.
Okay, so you head up the stairs to the trap door, and then let me change the setting on the next map.
The man didn't believe. He's like, what? You should be able to fix yourself, no problem. Oh no, what have I done?
Creates his own drawing. What's it?
How did you fix it?
Okie dokie. And then I'll just grab your tokens and move them over to the other map.
Now remember the line, Brax.
Just leave those there.
Bavlorna, we've come to bargain. Don't forget it.
I can't wait to run widow shits.
Can't wait to be able to strum the sweet
Where?
lute.
Hey, wait, can you play us songs?
No, he can't. Literally can't.
Look, I'm not gonna give away our position yet, Flourice. Sorry, I don't want to wake up the entire swamp.
Well, I'm gonna burn down a cottage at some point, so...
Could you not yell
Or
that
I
out
can
loud?
play the sweet dwarvish horn that I've been wanting to learn to use this whole time.
Hey, I speak Dwarvish.
I rock it
Stone. My name is Flourice.
That's how you speak Dwarvish. You just get really deeper voice.
Hey,
Yeah, that's how I speak
Yeah.
Dwarvish. Rocking stone to the bone. I'm a dwarf now. Anyways, it's pretty fun. Dwarvish is my favorite language. Vaston, do you speak Dwarvish?
Alright.
Vaston does speak Dwarvish.
Oh my goodness. It just makes you sound more manly.
Of course it does. The most manly of dwarfs. But the most
You don't
manly. Vaston.
You don't have a beard.
So you climb up to the trap door. Do you open it and go through? I guess I should ask that.
We walk in.
You think that's clean?
You think that's green?
Wait, you think she has the only clean water
were
well?
thinking
Well,
about
before-
stopping, right? Are we about to hit Bavlorna?
This is probably a good place to stop because it's right at the beginning of the actual cottage.
Oh, I bet she has the only clean water.
Don't
well.
move around because dynamic
I
lighting
just
is
don't want to
full.
be on top of each other.
No, well, that's how you're going to come out of the trap door. So
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. It's a trap door.
if you move all the tokens, there's a trap door right there. So you're climbing up through that. So you would come out of the same spot.
Okay.
So, anyways,
So I just need to know: is that water clear?
no.
Oh, okay. Well, that ruins my theory. All right, good night, guys. Bye-bye.
Whoa, just like that.
Wow.
Yeah, bro, I gotta go to bed.
He's got school in the morning. Let me kill this feed.